Hey everybody, Drew's back at it again with another video. So today I'm showing you guys this video that I worked on called What Does Love Mean to You? This video I did where I interviewed so many different people and asked them, what does love mean to you? So what does love mean to you? Well, let's find out. What does love mean to you?
What does love mean to me? Love to me is a verb because genuine love always makes you take action. So when someone says they love me, I look at the action. How do they behave toward me? To say you love somebody and not do anything, to me that is immature love, unfulfilled love, incomplete love. To me, the greatest example of love is the crucifixion of Christ, that he willingly laid down his life and went to the cross for us. To me, that is the ultimate form of love. But on a day-to-day basis, for me in my life, love and compassion mean caring about the needs and wants of other people. Sometimes that means putting their needs and wants before yours, being concerned about their well-being, and that they're all right. That's what love means to me.
So, coming from a Latin American background, in Venezuela, where I'm from, we're very familiar and we're all about family. So for me, love really means about family union and loving everyone that surrounds you and being very close to your family and appreciating them. Yes.
I'm gonna say love is.
Wait, I don't want to be in it. Okay, go ahead.
Alright, so I'm gonna say love is having a person's best interest at heart, no matter how it affects you. So even if it's gonna hurt you, you'll still look out for them.
What does love mean to you? Like, what does love mean to you?
Love.
Yeah, love.
Oh,
사랑의 뜻이 뭐냐고.
that's so okay. Cool. Oh my god, so nervous. Okay, so okay, one.
한국말로 해야 돼.
Yeah, speak Korean. Hello, 안녕하세요. 저는 한국 사람입니다. Love은 사랑이라는 뜻이고요. 한국말로 사랑은 서로 배려하고
서로를 더욱더 존중해주는 거라 생각합니다.
네, respect. Thank you. 감사합니다.
Am I talking to you or am I
No,
talking
talking to the camera.
Talking to the camera?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
And how long should it be?
However long you want it to be.
Okay.
I guess it's kind of a tricky question. Love means a lot of different things. It depends on the situation. I would say that love means to me a sense of connection with somebody else. Either, and it can be different things. It could be if I feel a sense of love for somebody else, then to me it almost seems like I'm feeling them as an extension of myself. And so if some pain or injury happens to them, I can almost feel that and empathize with that, and it can affect me as well. Or something wonderful happens to them, or something changes in their life, and they experience something new. I can get a certain sense of that event myself in relation to them. And then there's also, I guess, a feeling of receiving love from somebody else. So to feel that, to recognize through somebody's words or actions that they are seeing me for who I am on the inside, and seeing me as a person in a sense that I wouldn't normally experience a stranger to feel from me. And to realize that that person is caring about me, is considering my needs, and kind of doing the same thing I was talking about previously, and having love for somebody else. I can feel that they're doing that for me, and it's that recognition of, oh wow, this person really cares for me, or this person is really anticipating something, my reaction to something that happened in a way that shows me that they really understand who I am and really care about me and understand me. And that kind of gives me a sense that I'm being loved. So Yeah, I think that's. I hope I didn't screw that up.
Okay, what does love mean to you? You know what love is?
Love, baby.
Is love family? Is love your pets?
Yes.
Pets.
To you.
Love is, I mean, something that the world needs, of course. But when I think of love, I think of like, I'm married, so I think of me and my wife. You know, there's nothing that I wouldn't do, you know, for my wife. I would die for my wife. So, you know, love is, you know, going above and beyond, you know, for someone or for something that you know, you really care about or really care for. So, that's my definition of love.
And what does love mean to you? Okay. You.
What love means to me is kind of a hard question because it's one word that can mean so many things. To me, love means forgiveness, kindness. It means love means unconditional, I would say unconditional kindness and unconditional forgiveness to someone that that means a lot to you.
So just that, what does it mean to me?
Yeah, what does love mean to you?
Well, I've been married for 11 years now, so there's a love for my wife, and that's, you know, probably the strongest one. But, you know, I also feel love for my children and for my parents, for my brothers and sisters, you know, for common man. So I think it's just, I guess it depends. Love is kind of hard to come by today, unfortunately, right? I think it should be something that transcends a lot of things. But I have to admit, I find it hard to love some people today as well. So it's a challenge, if anything. I think love is a challenge, if you want a simple question. I mean, a simple answer. It's a challenge that I don't think any of us really meet. I do feel that the word gets thrown around too much, though. There's too much I love you for everything, and I love you, and I have a flip phone, I love you.
Yeah.
So I think that's kind of abused and misused. I think we should reserve that for when we really mean it.
Para mí, el amor significa mucho. Tener mi familia, el día de San Valentín es un día especial, con mucho amor para la familia y todas las familias que se aman. Es un día muy especial.
To me, I think love would mean like how you want to spend your time with somebody, or like the closeness that you have with somebody. To me, like love kind of can generalize. Like it doesn't have to be romantic. It can be like platonic, where you're really good friends with somebody, or you have like familial love. So it kind of means to me like the closeness of a bond that you have with someone.
I think love is just like finding someone that you really dig with, and just somebody you really like spending time with and you care about, and you're willing to put them above yourself and really sacrifice.
Let's see. Love to me more is just from the way I was raised, more foundational thing. It encompasses everything from trust to something that could be a leader, something that could be more of a role model, things of those nature. So it's one concept that involves a lot of things. So, I mean, for example, my parents, they're not separated, they still married, but my father took upon himself to leave the family here to go ahead and move out to go get a better paying job elsewhere just to make sure he can take care of his family out of love. So when I look at it more of a foundational thing, sometimes you gotta sacrifice, sometimes you gotta put other things into it, but it's just a core value that revolves around everything. Once that love is intact, everything else can flourish towards it if you really are being honest and true to yourself. So.
I guess love has to do with putting a lot of things aside, you know, demands and wanting things from people and just accepting them and feeling a certain way about them. That they connect with you in some way, that there's something that there's something that they represent, there's something that you identify with, you see part of yourself. And there are not a lot of conditions to love, in my experience. In other words, like other relationships that we have, if you're my friend, you have to help me and you have to be there for me, and then I'll be there for you. And it's like a contract, but an agreement, like a silent agreement. But love is different. You know, like I love my dog.
Yeah.
And he doesn't, you know what I mean? I don't expect him to do anything, but just kind of be there. So that's what I think about that. I mean, I love people too, but when I think about how it really works, that's what I think.
So today we are at Atlanta. We are at the Battery, and I'm kind of nervous because I feel like interviewing people for my Valentine's video. So I'm going to be asking people, what does love mean to you? I'm going up to random people and ask them. I want to get a couple more people of different races, like Indian and African and stuff like that. Not to sound racist or anything, but I really want this video to have all the races and all the languages and stuff like that. So yeah, you guys, I'm recording.
The person that would answer this is the one that's in love, and the married one.
Okay, so somebody that's gonna love you through good and bad. Somebody that knows your goods and your high, your lowest lows, but they still love you no matter what, unconditionally. Yeah.
What is love? Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me.
Oh my
no
God.
more.
We are the Team Celebrity Princess with paparazzi jewelry and accessories.
And
We're here
we
for a
love
conference.
Happy B-Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Thank you.
Helping anybody who needs
To me, it means, being honest and being true to oneself.
What does love mean to you?
Love means to me it is a feeling of contentment, it's joy, it's God, it's everything. It's being able to live and breathe and get up every day and do my best no matter what I do. So that's what love means to me. I love life and I love all the people that are in it.
Good. Thank you so much.
Love is, to me, is first of all God. God is love. God made all of us out of love, so that means all of us are loved. So that's what love means to me, God.
Love means that unbreakable spiritual, emotional, physical bond that you have with someone that you feel right in the gut of you was created by God just for you. Love is not being able to sleep at night. Love is waking up in the morning because you know you're going to see them. Love is what I'm feeling right now because you guys are standing here looking beautiful and thought enough of me. But love is something that you can't buy, can't be measured, it can only be felt. And thank you so much for making me feel loved by asking me. That was beautiful.
Love means to me what the sacrifice Jesus did for all the people that have ever lived. And another thing that love means to me is the love that a mother has for her child. Waking up the next day, seeing all the people that you love, that's another thing love means to me. So yeah.